let's see. First one on the blocks. Heathcliff had already begun flipping through the papers in his hands. What an unfamiliar sight. Right, you and you there, inside now. Heathcliff, the assistant, pointed toward Honglu and Sinclair. Hello, 1, 2, testing. Am I coming through? As you must be well aware by now, the Pecatula are entities that have failed to even distort. It seems like we'll be fighting the Pecatula again. Oh, right. I have a question. It's something that's been nagging at me the whole time since I arrived. Aren't these tests basically just us killing people for no reason? They're all safely contained, which means that they don't pose any danger to anyone. Why is he being such a bleeding heart all of a sudden? Oi, we've been slaughtering countless scores of those sods, so what's the holdup now? Yeah, but we didn't have any choice back then because we were on a mission, and do you believe that taking a life to live is unlike taking a life for the sake of it? I do. I understand. It seems that human memory is, after all, made to be finite. Save for a few exceptional individuals, people are prone to misplacing memories, even from yesterday. So, who are they, Dante? Who do you believe they are, this group you lead? Given the expected communication difficulties between us, allow me to make this a multiple choice question. 1. Family. 2. Friends. 3. Colleagues. Ooh, interesting. I definitely do not see them as colleagues, right? I almost feel like we are closer to family. It's gonna be interesting to see what Dante says, though. I guess they're closest to colleagues. Oh, Dante. Dante says 3 colleagues. Oh no. Honglu was practically squished against the containment unit window, holding up 3 of his fingers. He must have heard us talking. Incorrect. It's none of the above. The truth is that they are sinners. Not family, not friends, not colleagues. Prisoners. Oh, damn, Hohenheim. I know. Ah, but the knowledge of something and the acceptance of it must be distinguished. I learned that people are prone to forgetting their places when the going gets easy, when life becomes comfortable enough for them to consider the luxury of timely meals to be a certainty. Thus, I find these reminders to be quite useful. These sinners, bound to Limbus Company, are still fettered by their chains and shackles. Naturally, they have no access to such a thing as the right to refuse. Or would it be easier for you to accept the fact that if I were to suggest that you consider this but a mere extension of your responsibilities? I know they're sinners, but you can't talk to them like... Ah, translations are unnecessary. I think I get the picture of what was said given the atmosphere of this room. Dante, when you agreed to the contract, you must have made a deal of sorts to gain something to your benefit, am I correct? Your memories, your head, and your past. There must be so much that you would like to know, and perhaps your desire to get them back is what stops you from simply quitting. What I mean to say with this little demonstration is that no one in this room has any right to grumble or refuse. Faustus, he usually... Yes, this is his usual demeanor. Hello, I know I'm not the one to talk, but you don't exactly have a lot of friends, do you? Those who rise above their peers tend to attract a certain degree of hostility from others. Now, shall we begin? We are severely behind schedule. While the combatants do what they do, please pay attention to the following presentation about the Pecatula projected onto this glass panel. This lecture has been prepared with the assumption that its students have an average level of knowledge. So, if you consider this presentation to be boring or too difficult to understand, then you may consider your knowledge level to be below average. All this material seems quite elementary to me. Not sure what's so difficult about this. Yeah, save that for when the lecture actually starts. As you must already know, there are 7 categories of Pecatula, and as far as I am aware, The highest stage of Pekatula you observed was in stage 3, so far, at least. Wherefore didst thou utter a little muttering of, so far, at least, at the end of thine words, good sir? Sharp. Well, it's simple. We researchers have a habit of avoiding absolutes in all things. Never say never, or so they say. So you're not ruling out the possibility that we might be running into Pekatula beyond stage 3, huh? Indeed. We prefer not to put down such arbitrary limitations. Anyway, the first type of many Pekatula to be covered today is Pekatula Irae, red Pekatulum of wrath. The nature of fire is to burn, and burn until there is nothing left to be burned. I see. They're quite literally burning with rage. Now that I think back on it, didn't you express something like that before, Sinclair? I remember you screaming so fiercely that you could hardly control your own body. On the other hand, I don't think I've ever seen you get angry or upset, Honglu. Aha, that's because the realization of meaninglessness extinguishes the reason for the spark to start a fire. Oh, I see now. No matter how much Heathcliff or Miss Otis bully me, expressing my anger at that is meaningless at the end of the day. Okay, I did enjoy it a little when I had to accidentally step on Heathcliff's toes, but what exactly is the takeaway supposed to be here? Yes, that is exactly how it is. Very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about Dante saying colleagues. That just seems kind of weird, right? I mean, you get to a certain point when you're in a work environment at the beginning of a job, it's like, yes, everybody is colleagues, but then over time, you kind of become friends with people that you work with. Yes, Dante is a manager, but I feel like we have been through so much together that we are past colleagues. So that colleague comment is, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I agree. I don't agree with it at all, to be honest. Very, very interesting. I definitely see the Sinners more leaning into family. You know, especially with everything that they have been through. They literally have been through death. And you'd think that they would be a little bit more tied together. It's just interesting that Dante said that. Maybe he just said that because it's Hohenheim and Dante feels like he's being tested. I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that we see the Sinners as colleagues and nothing more? I don't agree with that myself. And you see that too with the Sinners. I mean, from the beginning of the game to now, they absolutely have grown very close, I would say. There have been times where Sinners that you wouldn't think show up to defend other Sinners. It happens. It's been I really love it. I love the character progression and the emotional bonds that have also progressed between these Sinners. And I probably should have switched out my Sinclair. I don't know why I kept that one. I was not paying attention when choosing, clearly. But welcome, Tadpales, to today's video. We are playing some more of the Intervallo. It's just Honglu right now. Or no, it's just Sinclair. But I hope you are excited for today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Come on, Sinclair, take out these Pekatula. Only got one more. 13, 14. There we go, baby. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. That's it. Boom. Thank you very much. Oh my God, there's more. There's more. This is the final wave. But I'm really enjoying this Intervallo so far. It's just so funny, and I love seeing Heathcliff in an assistant position. Not management, assistant. But he certainly is acting like a manager, which is just so funny. I love these intervallos. Especially after like an emotional canto. It's nice to have these kind of like palate cleansers. Defeat. Great. I need to switch my sinners. Oh my gosh. That's what I get for not paying attention. But I love these funny intervallos, these fun intervallos, because they give you a nice palate cleanser.
신병 확보하겠습니다. 그 삶의 마침표를 신병 확보하겠습니다.
Let's go. 27 HP, baby. Here we go. Good night. And there we go. Much better of an outcome. I literally, instead of doing win rate, I just decided to do damage and do as much damage as possible before he just completely annihilated my team. But now we can finally move on, and hopefully I don't have to use any other sinners, because I'm in bad shape, especially if Isong and Faust decide, you know, they're gonna be teamed up, because I don't have. My selection here is very minimum, is what I'm trying to say. I do have Rhino Mersault leveled up, but if I have to level up any other sinner, this is gonna suck. I don't like this. I don't like this Intervallo anymore. It's making me use sinners, and I can imagine if you don't level up sinners like me, this is going to suck, because you're gonna have to grind and level up. Like if I cannot pass this battle just with these two alone, I would imagine, you know, my Faust isn't going to survive very long. But if I cannot get past this, because I need to level up more sinners, I am going to be pissed. Next up, you three, let's get in there. Indoor voice will do, bud. We can hear you just fine without you shouting at the top of your lungs. Now, let us discuss Pecatulum pigrite, sloth. Stones are sturdy, but that's all there is to them. They are directionless and unmoving, completely surrendered to inertia. They are trapped in their current lot in existence until someone else comes along to roll them away. Truly, there is no better symbol for sloth than them. Oh, dear Lord. It is efficient to live within the bounds of rigidly established routines. Getting lumped in with these two is making me real self-conscious all of a sudden, like I'm just some lazy incompetent. Do not compare yourself to Faust, Gregor. Should Faust become the point of reference for one's competency, the overwhelming majority of the city's population would be deemed incompetent. I'll admit that I'm not the most diligent person in the room, but I'm taking back that comment about being incompetent. Check this out, fellas. I'm not that rusty just yet. No, Gregor, you're going to carry the team. Charging alone into danger poses too late. This will be harder than expected. Let us provide assistance. Faust, I swear, if this is harder than expected, I am not going to be pleased. I am enjoying this Intervallo. Please, for the love of God, do not ruin this for me. Struggling. Oh, my. Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't like this. Come on, Gregor. Just carry the team, bud. Just carry the team. Who needs Mersault and Faust, especially Faust? There we go. That's what I like to see. Good job. Come on, Rhino. There you go. I mean, he has charge too. So maybe my Faust and Mersault can, you know, work together. Good job. Look at that, Faust. Good job. You cleaned up. You cleaned up. All right, unopposed. Yeah, I like that. Dominating across the board. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's not get worried. There we go. There we go. Boom.
활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Boom. Hey. You know, with Rhino, Marisol, what better thing? What better thing than a Rhino to roll these giant balls, right? Okay, here we go. Struggling. Yep, that's to be expected. That's to be expected. We're gonna go ahead and block that with Faust because, you know, why not? Nice. Keep on winning those rolls. Keep on winning those rolls. Boom, baby. Let's get a stagger. Let's get a stagger. We can all out damage. Okay, oh, there we go. Yes. See, this is good. This is what we need. This is what we needed. If the team was Isong, Faust, Marisol, then I would be in very much trouble. But right now, we can handle this. We can handle this. Let's see here. I don't want that there. Honestly, we're gonna guard that. We're gonna one side guard that. Oh, you know what? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter, Tadpales? Because we're gonna win regardless. I am the win rate king. I understand the mechanic of win rate. You hit win rate, and then you look. Do I need to make adjustments? And if you do, then you do. If you don't, then you don't. It's as simple as that. Win rating, you need the technical brain. You need to understand it. Oh, no. Marisol. Come on, Faust, do something. It's 43 damage. You can do that. No. Neutral, unopposed. All right. Gregor's carrying. Come on, boom. Nice. There we go. There we go. Yes. Just tossing the ball around. Okay. All right, Tadpales. I hope you are enjoying today's video. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you didn't hit that subscribe button yet, what are you doing? What more do you want me to do? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. This is where things are going to get a little interesting. Heal 10 SP? Do we need SP? I don't think so. Unopposed, neutral. Oh my lordy. Okay, this is all tremor. Clash win. We do not want that to be a win. That is on Marisol's. We do not want that as a win. No siree. No siree. All right, on use, on hit, on use. So essentially, it doesn't actually matter there, unfortunately. 3 5s across the board. You know what we can do? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna half the speed here. We're gonna have the speed. We are having that speed. Boom. And that should be good. Let's see what we can do. Good job, Gregor, bud. Keep on winning those rolls, buddy. We got that ego. Let's see how much damage this does. Let's do some major damage. 7, 11, 22. 22, not much, but hey, we won. We won the roll. That's what we need. I'm almost tempted to just go all damage. I am tempted to go all damage. Faust is doing great. You know what? Let's go all damage, I think. Let's see what happens. How close are we to the stagger threshold here? Do we just do that? Let's see. Let's see. Favored. Let's go all damage. Let's see what happens. Let's play the damage game here. Wow, that stagger is way at the bottom. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Let's get rid of that shield. Okay, Tremor. Staggered. Okay. You know, this was a test. This was a test. And they failed. The test was failed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That might have been a failed test. This is a giant fail test. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I take back what I said. Who do we have here? Who do we have here? We gotta do something. We gotta do something. 201 HP. Come on, Gregor. Survive long enough. 156. We are not doing nearly enough damage here. We are not doing nearly enough damage. Heal yourself. 1218. Oh my god, Faust. Good night. And no! That was Marisol! Why? Why? Come on, Gregor. You know what? Who cares about the other two? You are going to prove why you're the best. Right? You're going to prove to everybody that you are no slouch. You are no sloth. That you will be victorious. I swear, if you attack Gregor. No, good. That's 14 damage. That's 14 damage. Again. Okay. Okay, that's 16 damage. She's hitting Gregor too. I don't appreciate that. All right, here we go. Here we go, 95 damage. Let's go, Gregor. Come on, buddy. Take this thing down. You are no slouch. No! Faust got the final hit! What a cheapo! Why do you do that, Faust? I did that because it was not the time for you to win, Gregor. I hold all of the secrets, and I will let you know specifically when you should know. All right, easy. This one's easy. I like this. Great team. Great team. Beautiful. Honglu Sinclair definitely was a tough spot. Next up, Gluttony. Roots of plants dig through the dirt in search of nutrients. What distinguishes them is, however, that they are not satisfied with satiation here alone. The roots continue to grow, seeking increasingly greater supply of nutrients. Hang on a minute, what's this? Heathcliff, after flipping through a few more pages ahead, looked up to Hohenheim and shouted, "Are we really going to do this song and dance for each and every one of these Pecatulum? Why don't we lump them together like how you've paired up us sinners?" Running low on patience already? Only simpletons would make such a basic suggestion. It's standard protocol, in case you weren't aware. I am also unhappy about this process, but sometimes we must swallow our complaints and do as we're told for the sake of proper test results. You make a valid proposition. What? Very well. I also fail to see the necessity in fighting these Pecatulum one by one, especially given the busy schedule ahead of us. Your suggestion is accepted, Assistant. Huh? What? Really? Aren't you the one who suggested it? If we didn't have to fight them one by one anyway, then why didn't we do this from the start? because testing them one by one yields a more accurate result. Studies suggest that the margin of error may grow by 0.06% when testing multiple entities at once. I see, but I say the benefits of a smaller margin of error outweighs the convenience of lumping them all together. Why don't we proceed as planned? Bloody hell, just let it go, yeah? Yeah, Otis, come on. Huh, this very carelessness is why I think we can risk a 0.06% greater margin of error, right? Indeed, it is sometimes necessary to prioritize efficiency over the pursuit of perfection. I will abide by the executive manager's judgment. Very well, then allow me to explain Pecatula morositatis. Gloom as well. Have you ever immersed yourself in deep waters? Quite easy to sink to the depths, no? However, the deeper one sinks, the harder does it become to rise again. The pressure suffocates you from all directions. No matter how much you thrash around desperately looking for something to grab onto, all you find is futility. Such is gloom. I suppose one of the few benefits of working for this company is that its constant motion gives no time for such emotions to drag us down, especially now that I have some level of confidence that they might actually keep their end of the contract. Ooh, sounds like a disagreement's brewing. Even after I've joined the bus team, I still feel like I'm floundering deep in some ditch, you know? Though I'm only here because I want to be here, but still. Are you sure you're in that ditch by choice? Maybe you just don't know how to rise to the surface again. I don't appreciate hearing that from someone who doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Well, it's all ready now. In you go. You too, assistant. You aren't exempt from the test. Huh? Me too? Perfect timing. I've been getting a bit tired of all this mental exercise. Right then, let's wrap this up quick. I agree, Heathcliff. Let's wrap this up quick. It's showtime. All right, let's go. I mean, this should be pretty easy. This team is good. I mean, plus we have sexy Heathcliff on the team. He just has to make a, what kind of face is it? Where they, you know, one of those, you squint your eyes together, you puff your lips out. I can't remember what it's called, but it doesn't even matter. You want to know why? Because look at this. Hey, you're not gonna pull one over on me, okay? Just because I hit win rate doesn't mean I don't want to damage all of the enemies. Oh yeah, baby, this is easy. This is easy. They caught me with my pants down when it came to Hong Lu and Sinclair, but that is not happening again. No, no, no. Even though, you know, I do like full stop Hong Lu, and I think I want to maybe make a team around him. So I might do like a magic bullet Otis, a full stop Hong Lu. I believe there is a full stop Heathcliff as well. So, you know, I'm gonna look, see what kind of a team I can make. Maybe a team full of just sinners that use guns. My magic bullet team. All right, is this gonna be good enough? No. No. Let's do damage there. Okay, 2 and yes, I like that. I like that. That's a good lineup. Good night, and this thing should die. Yeah, no sweat. Oh my god, look at that thing. That thing is nasty. Struggling? Heathy boy, what? Why are you struggling? No struggle muffins here? We eat struggle muffins for breakfast. Okay, there we go. There we go. Win those rolls. Oh my gosh.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
This thing is not as squishy as it looks. I mean, what would suck is if all of a sudden it just starts spitting out more 27 damage. We run it. Let's see. Sinking. Go home with that. No, 18, 12. No, 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 no. No, no. Now I gotta be careful with egos. We gotta be a little bit more aware where our SP is struggling. Come on. I don't like it. Let's go all damage. Do we go all damage? Is this going to be the play? Go all damage. Let's do as much damage as possible. Maybe we can do 364 damage in this round. Oh, or at least get to the stagger threshold. I mean, it's just throwing little bubbles. Who doesn't like playing with bubbles, right? I think these sinners love bubbles. 176. These sinners love playing in bubbles. They love bubble baths. They love bubble baths. So this is nothing to them. They're like, oh, bubbles. This is one of my favorite things to do. Great job, sinners. Great work out there today. We are really proving why you are the best in the business. Oh my word. Oh my word. Where are we at here? 6. We're not even halfway through this. Dear Lord. All right, I like this. I like this team. I like this team. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Ishmael and Ryoshu. Red Eyes Ryoshu is gonna be an interesting pick here. I don't know. You know, we got that bleed going. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how this goes. Well, they weren't too much trouble. Next up's you two. Get in there with Ryoshu. Let's do this, I guess. ST. What? She wants to switch teams. Really? Now? That's your problem this time, Ryoshu? Oh, what's your problem now this time, Ryoshu? Your dulled harpoon doesn't interest me. It's dulled so much that I doubt it can even impale that sickly nerd over there. I don't think she'll have too much trouble impaling Hohenheim. I'd much rather watch that blood fiend fight again. Thou speakest of me? That's, 'tis quite the pickle. Oh wait, she wants to switch teams. Is that all right? Of course not. You heard the man. Let's go. Tisk. I'll admit that my harpoon's not as sharp as it used to be, and I'll admit that I've lost a bit of my edge since then. But we're all sailing on the same boat. I'm not going to hold you or anyone else back. I'm always ready to go back to razor sharpness when the need arises. I'm swapping you out as soon as you start making a fool of yourself. Lass, I thought I've been clear enough on this. Switching teams ain't a thing. Pecatulum Superbe Pride. Hohenheim droned on as if the bickering sinners didn't exist in his world. Wheels, symbols of technology, and the vector of humanity's ultimate pursuit. The wheel, in its boundless pride, rolls on in search of the perfect circle, something unconquered even by nature. Yet it remains uncaring for the flesh it rends, nor the grass it tramples in its path. Isn't that just confidence, not pride? You can't get anything done by just sitting idly in place. One might even say that pride is another name for overconfidence. It oft claims trailblazers or those who have never tasted failure. Huh, someone like you, Hohenheim? Well, that certainly is a perspective. Next up is luxury lust. Moving on just like that, huh? The meaning of Pecatulum luxury lust is not exactly what it says on the tin. A more illustrative description would say that it is, yes, an obsession to spread a fragment of what forms the self, a desire to propagate, to breed. Of course, there is more to this concept than just that. While the word itself may be subject to interpretations limited to the carnal understanding, to share one's knowledge, one's ideas, to invite others into gaining the understanding of a silver sliver of oneself, you seek to express that such things are lust as well. Not bad. I always appreciate these discussions with the learned. There never is any dead air. Admit it, Heathcliff. All of that flew over your head, didn't it? Why even ask? Unnecessary. Shut up and get in there. I mean, to be completely honest, it did fly over my head as well. And I even looked up to the sky to see if I could watch it go. All right, here we go. Come on. You two got it. It should be pretty straightforward. I have faith in these sinners. Come on, let's get this done. I mean, there is so much bad. This is a battle-heavy Intervallo. Oh. Why are we not doing damage here? Why are we not doing damage here? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. 11-7. Oh, these things are a little bit beefy right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. One down. No, we gotta take care of that. We gotta take care of that. Unopposed. Dominating. Hold on. Hold the phone here. We definitely want to do that. I feel like there's too much. There's too much going to that one. 51. I really want to go there. Dominating, and dominating. And then this one's going to get a little bit of damage, so they should be good. We should be okay. We should be okay. I mean, it's taking a little bit longer to defeat these little wheels, but... I mean, to be honest, the resistance is probably slash. But Ryoshu's definitely carrying right now. You know, she did say. She did say that things are going to be in her wheelhouse here. Wheelhouse! I didn't even do that on purpose. Nice. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay. Gain 4 poise. Neutral. Ryoshu. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's a neutral. 14, 16. Let's try. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, Israel's at least winning her clashes. That's always a good thing. That is always a good thing. You gotta be careful with that poise. That poise can really do something to us if they stack it too much. Close to a stagger. No. There we go. Nice. Nice. We're getting close. Dominating neutrals. Do we have? We don't have. Let's just go for it. I mean, we gotta risk. We gotta risk it. It's neutral. It's not too bad. I think that was a stagger right there. That's gonna be a stagger as well. Beautiful. 26. Let's go, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 39. Come on, take it out all of the way. If it's 5, 19, 1 HP. Done. That thing is going to be done. All right. Beautiful. That thing is going to be staggered. Ryoshu, you're up. Good night. Beautiful. Easy. All right, we are halfway through the Intervallo. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. I guess we're going to use bass E-song. We're going to use bass E-song. 40. I know the average is lower than expected here. Oh, Don Quixote, you're up. You're up. It's your time to shine. Verily, nigh is the time for Youngi's song and I to face the test. The nature of our trial shall take form as Pecatula in Vide. I assume that we all have a first-hand experience with static shocks. Oh, doth static shock have aught to do with envy? Anyone who's been subject to both static shock and the envy of others must know that the latter stings in the same manner as the former does. I ill comprehend thine explanations. I see. To explain in plainer example, Miss Don Quixote, you have always been fond of and held great respect for the illustrious color fixers. Am I correct? Verily, I should be second to none were my passion for them to be measured. Now imagine yourself at a convention of sorts, in which the said illustrious color fixers are holding an event to disseminate their autographs. And imagine that you are a part of the excited queue. Oh, indeed, I have mentally placed myself there. Proceed. Yet, in great misfortune, the event comes to a close, mere moments before you were to receive your autograph. Alack for woe! Fate playeth such cruel jest on my pitiful soul. Now do imagine, what sort of emotion would you feel for the fellow fan who received the final autograph immediately before you were to receive yours, ere the chance was robbed? Well, 'twould be quite the jealousy burning within mine heart, a painfully tingling sensation in my... Oh. My, you certainly enjoy explaining things, don't you? I suppose all scholars are kindred spirits after all. You two, quit the chin wag and get in there. Verily, then onward to a new adventure. Then I shall follow. And follow you shall, song, because Don Quixote is going to carry you to victory, buddy boy. Okay, struggling. Oh, why are you struggling? Why? Oh my word. Oh my word. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and block all of those, I suppose. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Favored. All right, this is gonna be interesting. No. Win your rolls. This might actually be a little bit harder than I anticipated. There you go. Stand your ground, son. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a 2v1 situation. Oh no, this is where it's gonna happen, huh? This is where it's going to happen, isn't it? I'm going to have to take the time and level the song up. Oh no. Please, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my word, dude. Hopeless unopposed. Let's just try it. Yep, bye, song. Great. Oh my, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I need to see what other Don Quixote IDs I have. This, we might need to stop right here today. Oh my word. Who do I even have? Okay, she association. I mean, level 40 though, this sucks. But we're at the halfway point. I need to level up more sinners, clearly. This has to be the end of it because we have gone through all of them, so it is only Don Quixote and Isong. We should be, I don't know, maybe I'll try leveling up, I don't know, Sync Association. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that is where we are going to be ending today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of combat. And we are getting through it and getting closer to Canto 8. That's really what I can't wait for. That is what I cannot wait for. It's going to be a lot of fun in Canto 8, I hope. But that is it for today's video, Tadpales. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.